Congratulations, 2020 graduates of Upper Sandusky High School. Although it saddens me that I cannot be with you today to watch you walk across the stage and receive your diplomas, I am, however, honored to be able to share in this experience in a way that has become much more normal than ever before. My name is Jake Diebler, and I'm a member of Upper's 2005 graduating class and can still remember this day and what it meant to me, my friends, my teammates, my classmates, and my family. We are in unprecedented times right now, and there is no way you could have been able to predict that the last several weeks of your high school experience was going to be like this. The final weeks of high school are some of the best, and you didn't get to experience walking down the hall, serving as a reminder to all underclassmen that they had to come back another year while you were about to start the next chapter, the one that they all wanted to be a part of. But because of today's circumstances, you got something better. Something that no class before you got, and hopefully none after you will either. You got dealt a real hand of adversity, and you had to work through that together. You will never forget the last couple months and how they impacted you and your friends. You and your classmates are special because of it, and how you finished this year together is something you will always remember. The most difficult thing about today, right now, is the unknown. Our tendency is to fear what we don't know. But let me encourage you with this. You are about to embark on the best years of your life. And the best part of that is the unknown. Some of you may have things planned out already. You may think you know what industry you are going to work in, or who your best friends are, or maybe even who you're going to marry. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong either, and those things could very well happen just as you planned. But even if you are right, you don't know what the path to that job may look like, or who you could meet next. The unknown is what makes life exciting. What you're passionate about, who you're closest with, or what you love to do may all change, and that is okay. I remember walking down the same halls you did, taking some of the same classes, playing in the same gym, or on the same field. I loved my time at Upper, and there is no doubt it helped me prepare well for life after high school. But it did not help me predict what my life would look like even 1 year later, let alone 15. In fact, the unknowns, the things that I had no idea would come about, were far better than what I had hoped and dreamed for, and the twists and turns along the way have made for an exciting journey. You are in the middle of it right now, this unknown, and it's only going to get better. These unprecedented times are forcing us to adapt quickly, grow differently, connect better, and persevere. Some of you are still waiting to see what your freshman year of college will look like, or when it may start, and where you might live. Others might be waiting to find out when that job will begin and what your responsibilities may look like or how they have changed. Regardless, do not fear these unknowns. Rather, be eager to pursue what lies ahead and dive headfirst into the unknown that awaits you. Before you go, I want you to take advantage of this gift that you've been given. You will never be given an opportunity to press pause like you've been given recently. So please take this time to rest, reflect, and remember. Reflect on what you have been through, not just your current circumstances, but the major events that have helped build your character and the resolve that you have. Review who has helped you get here, whether it's family, friends, coaches, mentors. Take the time to say thank you. I don't care how talented and gifted you are. Someone, and likely a lot of someones, have helped you get to this point in your life. Be gracious towards them and let them know how important they are to you. And finally, remember where you come from. You have that in common and always will. Some of you may have been here longer than others, but your time here has helped mold you into the person you are and has given you experiences that you will never forget and will benefit you for the rest of your life. It's been an honor to share in this unique graduation experience with you, but I want to wish you my most sincere congratulations, graduates, and all the best conquering the unknown. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Welcome, Mrs. Vent, Board of Education members, teachers and staff, family and friends, and fellow classmates. As some of you may know, the Upper Sandusky class of 2020 has earned a certain reputation. We have been accused of being loud and a little wild. Some teachers and parents would even say troublesome or difficult. I believe our class of 2020 has a unique bond. We were born in the midst of the 9/11 attacks. So naturally, we've been bonded together by a crisis from the very beginning. We learned about the 9/11 attacks and how devastating it was to our country as we went through our years of schooling. The adults in our lives lived through the attacks. And when I asked my parents where they were when they first heard about it, they both could tell me a clear description. 18 and a half years later, a global pandemic devastated the entire world. Our kids will be learning about the coronavirus and the effects it had on the economy and mental and physical health of the individuals during that time. Our kids will ask us what we were doing when we found out we were going to have a break from school. I will tell my kids that my friends and I were sitting in the library making a Corona bucket list because we thought it was going to be an extended spring break. A week later, we found out that we were not going back to school and the end of our senior year would be anything but normal. But the more I think about it and our class, it almost makes sense. It's no surprise that the COVID-19 pandemic broke out during our graduation year. The world we were brought into was different after 9/11. I believe we were lucky to have grown up in a small town. We have had the privilege of being supported by many in this community and feeling a sense of belonging. We grew up in the Upper Sandusky bubble, somewhat protected. Some people may view this as a bad thing because we do not get a taste of the real world and there is not a lot to do here. However, I choose to see it as a positive. Our ways of having fun are not like larger city school kids. We spend time out in the country, working on farms, walking around Walmart for no reason, or going on walks at the reservoir, or even just driving around town with our friends. We have to find other ways to hang out and be with our friends, and by doing so, we create better memories than we would if we were living in a larger city. I think we have been raised in a way to be optimistic in situations and to look for the good in other people because we grew up in this bubble of Upper Sandusky. As a result, we are going to take that into the real world and use it to our advantage. So, if anyone is going to come out stronger from this pandemic, it will be us. The class of 2020 will forever be bonded by its struggles, and we will come out successful because of it. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been there for us, and thank you for your support during these hard times. We will make you proud. Good luck to everyone as we begin the new chapter of our lives. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Welcome this event, Board of Education members, staff, friends and family, and graduates. There was a study where a group of researchers traveled across the country to different nursing homes and asked the patients there what their biggest regret in life was. The researchers found that the patients regretted the things that they did not do, rather than the things that they did do. With any amount of time and effort, you're able to fix most mistakes, but no one is ever able to go back in life and redo the things that they wish they had done. With the recent pandemic, I think that we have all gotten some insight to this subject. When we look back at high school, I don't think we'll regret the stupid decisions we made or all the work that we put in to be at this point today. We'll regret the chances we didn't take before time ran out. Before I get any further into this, I definitely think that I have some people that I need to thank for being in this position today. First of all, I want to thank my family for pushing me from a young age to always strive to be the best I possibly could at whatever it was that I was doing. I also want to thank the teachers and counselors that were there to push me throughout my day-to-day life and were there for all of us whenever we needed advice for anything. And also, I want to thank the people of the Upper Sandusky community who have supported us through the past 4 years and stepped up even more due to recent events. Everyone associated with USHS has had a helping hand in us getting to this point, and I can speak for all of us when I say that we cannot thank you enough for everything that everyone has done for us. To switch gears a little, I found out that my senior year was finished while in the dugout of the baseball field after baseball practice. I remember looking around at everyone and realizing that it was probably the last time I was going to see a lot of them. I can't say whether I felt excitement that I was finished or sadness that it was all over. Whenever I imagined myself giving a speech at the end of the year, I never imagined it being just myself and Mrs. Searfoss here. I think all of us planned to sit through the gym and sweat through graduation in the heat, rather than sit in a parade of cars waiting to be handed our diploma. Plans change, I guess, and we all now have to roll with it. I think that if this whole pandemic were to affect any group of people, this class is the best one for it to happen to. We are an extremely hard-working class full of resilient people, and we have generally become the front runners in our various endeavors. We are the class that can take it, and we will be able to come out of this as better people. That study I mentioned earlier is a lesson that we are all lucky to learn this early in life, rather than later. All of the things we wish we had done in high school will serve as reminders later in life, and guide us to take advantage of all the opportunities that are presented to us. To wrap this up, I just want to wish everyone well in their futures. We have a substantial responsibility placed upon us moving forward, but we are all prepared and ready. I hope that everyone keeps their loved ones close throughout all of this, and remembers to take every opportunity that they are given. We only get one shot at life, and I know none of us want to have any regrets when it's all over. Thank you everyone for your support and help throughout not only this trying time, but also the past 4 years. In class of 2020, congratulations.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, hope you choose the one that means the most to you.
Hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And if it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything,
I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. There's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanna do. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. And hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you'll say it's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. I did it all. I hope you dance. My wish for you. I hope you dance. It's the climb. I hope you dance. across the sky.
I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel the rain on your skin? No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Shoot yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. You just gotta ignite the light and let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, 'cause baby you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go oh, 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 as you shoot across the sky. And I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. And I'll make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break away, break away. Rest is still unwritten.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, hope you choose the one that means the most to you.
Hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And if it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything,
I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. There's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold.
And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. And hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you'll say it's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side.
I did it all.
make a change and break away, break away. Rest is still unwritten. I will remember you. Will you remember me? It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before.
Forever young, I wanna be forever young.
Do you really wanna live forever, forever and ever? I will remember you.
Forever young.
Will you remember me? And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. And I've had the time of my life. I hope you had the time of your life.
Congratulations, class of 2020. After 13 long years of hard work, we finally made it to the end. And even though we can't be together to celebrate, we still want to honor everyone in turning the tassels. So, class of 2020,